Here's your South Florida single-family market update for 2025, covering Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach. I'm Iryna Talmachova, your high-energy, Florida-loving realtor who reads charts so you don't have to. Prices are up. Median sale price hit $650,000, a 7.4% increase. Sales are also up with 2,258 closings, a 4.4% increase. Inventory jumped significantly to 16,332 active listings, a 29.7% increase year over year. This brings our market to 5.4 months of supply, almost balanced, as 5.5 months is considered a textbook balanced market. Cash is still king, with 36.1% of January closings, or 815 deals, being cash transactions. Homes are taking longer to sell, with 44 days to go under contract, a 22.2% increase, and 85 days to close, up 6.3%. Sellers are negotiating more, receiving a median of 94.2% of the original list price. Luxury leads the way, with the strongest growth seen in the $600,000 to $999,000 and $1 million plus sales segments. And for those worried about a foreclosure wave, not here. Distressed sales were only about 1.4% of all closings. If you like oxygen, sunshine, and not overpaying, keep listening. Let's dive into what's really happening in human terms. In January 2025, South Florida inhaled, listings surged, buyers still bought, and prices kept climbing. With inventory up nearly 30% and months of supply at 5.4, we're tiptoeing from a seller-leaning market toward neutral ground. Translation: no crash confetti, no bidding war stampedes, just a more adult market where pricing and preparation matter. The median sale price grew to $650,000, up 7.4%, and the average price jumped to $1,193,575, a 12.8% increase, pulled up by a busy luxury segment. Active listings are at 16,332, up 29.7%, and new listings are 5,518, up 10.3%. Most of this added supply is in the $400,000 to $999,000 and $1 million plus ranges. Speed has slowed down a notch. Time to contract is 44 days, up from 36, and time to sale is 85 days, up from 80. Buyers are choosier, and sellers who shoot for the moon often keep orbiting. On a $650,000 home, that roughly 6% gap is about $38,000 of negotiation room. Cash remains a hobby of choice in South Florida, with 815 cash closings, or 36.1% of all sales. If you're financing, I'll help you look stronger on paper than a hedge fund on a juice cleanse. Foreclosures and short sales are still a sideshow, with only 23 REOs and 8 short sales out of 2,258 closings, about 1.4% of the market. New pending sales are 3,164, down a modest 5%, but dollar volume is $2.7 billion, up 17.8%. This means bigger tickets are moving. What does this mean if you're a buyer? First, you finally have choices, with inventory up nearly 30%. You can tour, compare, and make smart offers, especially in the $600,000 to $1 million lane. But prices are not collapsing. A 7.4% median gain says, step carefully. Win without overpaying by asking for credits instead of only price cuts. Target listings over 30 days old. For financed offers, strong pre-underwrite, quick appraisal, bigger EMD, and tight contingencies give you cash-like swagger. Insurance is the adult in the room. I'll pre-check insurability before you fall in love with the pergola. If you're under $400,000, strategy matters. Be decisive and creative with location trade-offs or renovation loans. It's not a bargain basement. It's a smart shopper market. What this means if you're a seller: price to the market you're in, not the neighbor's fantasy. With 5.4 months of supply, buyers have options, so the first 2 weeks matter. Price right, stage hard, and you keep momentum. Expect negotiation. Plan for 94% to 96% of original list if your pricing is fair. Aim for net. Strategic price plus credits can beat large price cuts. Luxury sellers. You're in the busiest high-end lane, but buyers demand done and defensible insurance costs. Pre-inspection, mitigation docs, and permit history are your best accessories. Fix the insurance red flags: roof, shutters, water heater age, electrical. A $2,000 fix now can save you $20,000 in negotiations later. We're still appreciating, just not in a sprint. The win now is smart pricing plus flawless presentation. Let's bust some myths, because your cousin on Facebook is loud. I'm waiting for the foreclosure wave. Fantastic cardio. Terrible strategy. Distressed closings were approximately 1.4%. Cash buyers ruined everything. They're 36%, not 100%. Financed buyers win every day with clean terms. Prices must fall with more inventory. Sometimes. But Florida, population growth plus limited buildable land plus insurance sorting itself out equals sticky prices, especially for quality homes. Ready to move with strategy and a sense of humor? Whether you're buying or selling from Miami to Vero Beach, I'll bring the data, the marketing machine, and the negotiation grid to get you the outcome you actually want. Call or text me at 561-406-0717, email rentbypalmbeach@gmail.com, or browse new construction and listings on my website. If you want the brutally honest version with extra spice, ask me about my books and my Insurance First home tours. We'll save you time, money, and at least 3 headaches.